Testing. All right, are we live? Hello, can you hear me? Yeah, I don't have it up yet. Is everything else working? Voice is good, okay. Good, good. Share this. Oh, it's already shared. All right, game being captured. Game is here. Okay. You see kitties? Yeah, I've got a kitty cam. Well, I guess it's part of my regular camera, but window's open, so there should be a fair amount of fighting going on in the background. Hello, Paul. Hello, Fishmeal. Hello, Sharon. Thank you for joining. MLP cam, yeah. Yeah. Alright, so we're going to start a new world up here. So I think we'll do something, let's see. So if you haven't seen this game before, it's a sim game where you are it's like a god game, but you're like an evil sort of demon type creature. So what we're doing is we are trying to sow enough chaos into the world that we can summon the Ruinarch, which is this like shadowy demon character here. And there's 3 variants on the Ruinarch. So you can either play to destroy everyone, which is eliminate all villagers. That's not as fun because it doesn't take as long. It's actually super easy to do. Summoning the Ruinarch's more fun because you get to go longer into the game and you have to balance the villagers. Like, don't let them die out, but keep them like not strong enough to come and fight you. And then you also get all the cool powers and buildings and stuff later on. So this isn't a flashy game. It's not an action-packed game, but it is an interesting game where little stories will be told that can be quite hilarious sometimes. Hey Nico, thanks for popping in. All right, so let's do. So I definitely want to do summon the Ruinarch here. So let's go on a medium world here first with 1 faction with 2 villages. That'll be nice and simple, so we can keep track of everything. We'll do humans because they're the most sort of vanilla and easier to understand. The elves tend to get a bunch of blessed characters, and then you can't interact with them as much. Stupid elves. Demon cult, they worship the demons, so that's going to be a little bit too easy. Vampire and lichens are fun, but if there's not enough villages, I don't think it's fun to have vampire or lichens because they sow their own chaos and you don't have to do as much. So let's do a human empire here, and we'll do let's name this should we name this village or this faction, this empire? Let me know what I should name it. You want to call it 100 subs? The village of 100 subs? Okay. 100 subs. So we've got cooldowns, affects my ability recharge, costs, charges. I'm just going to leave those on vanilla. Migration speed is how often villagers will show up. You'd think this would be like you slow it down if you want it to be easy. Not so, because if villagers show up too slowly, then you'd like, if you kill people off, you don't have enough villagers to like get stuff going. A dominatrix roleplay game, well, depends on which Ruinarch you're using, but it could be. Omnipotent makes me infinitely powerful. I don't want to do that either. I want there to be some level of challenge, even though this game isn't really about the challenge. It's about the stories. And the retaliation is if I take certain actions that like are obvious or too sort of like visible to the villagers. Like if I strike down a villager with lightning and it kills them in the middle of the village, I get a retaliation point. If I get to 5 retaliation points, then the gods summon angels to come and attack my portal, and I could lose the game from that. Not likely to happen, because usually you can see, you know, how far the retaliation is and you can kind of plan for it. But we're going to leave that on regular because I do want there to be some sort of threat if I mess up. You've been conquered by 100 subs. Yeah, it would probably take about that many, right? Okay, so let's continue on here. So first it's going to build a little world. We're going to get a chance to take a look around to see what we want, what we have to play with before we choose our Ruinarch. I'm not going to like strategize based on that. We're just going to pick the one that you viewers want to see. What else is a cool element, Clay? Also, thanks for joining. Is my sound coming through? There's no sound, is there? Hang on a second. Uh-oh. Where's my sound? I'll have to figure that out in a second. Okay, so let's take a look at the world real quick. So we have a cave up here with trolls. Your momium is a cool element. Oh. Ugh. You can hear it, it's just faint. That's weird, I don't hear it at all. I wonder if I accidentally turned my headset down all the way. There we go. Okay. I can turn it up a little bit if it's faint. Are you a mod? Are you able to mess with people? You can be in charge of kicking Clay out. So we have a troll cave here. Now trolls are pretty cool because they're very strong, but they don't go out in the daylight. I think they're like Tolkien style like trolls where they'll turn to stone. We have bears. Bears are often cowardly. We have giant tarantulas here in some sort of ruins, so that's interesting. We've got like desert. I don't usually have that. Boars. Now here's a village here. We've got Karen. We're not going to be renaming Karen. Posey, Sawyer, Tatiana, Risa, Aldred, and Alvina. So that's one village. We have some ghosts haunting some sort of ruins here. More desert, sort of a little oasis. Where is the second village? Oh, way up here in the corner. Okay. With Olga, Letha, Suzette, Lily, Lander, Aragon, and Kate. And they've got a little mine here. So let's, there's another troll cave. That's interesting. Chickens, skeletons, an old abandoned graveyard here with some bones and some dead people. We could, depending on the Ruinarch we use, we could actually summon dead out of there. There's another mine for this village. Okay, so we only have a couple of interesting creatures, but I'm cool with tarantulas and trolls. So we're probably going to want to put our Ruinarch portal like up here. Maybe over here amongst the bears. No, I think it's going to go up here for safety. So let's go ahead and put that there. So then we get to configure our loadout. So the world, let's pause that. So configure the loadout. So let me check chat real quick. Can you rename the monsters or just the humans? You can rename the villagers. I'm not positive on the monsters. I will check. But a lot of the monsters are kind of temporary. They sort of get summoned in to do stuff and then they disappear when their job is done. So we have 3 different Ruinarchs we can use that are kind of archetypes. We've got the Puppet Master. This is the most hands-off character. This is where you give people a lot of negative traits like laziness, kleptomania, and let people sort of be terrible at their jobs and get upset with each other. You can turn people into serial killers later on, so you can kind of like make people go crazy and like make them like a serial killer of men. Like they seek out men in the night and kill them in their sleep. We get lust demons, who are a magic combatant that uses fire. We have the ability to place these unique buildings called the Watchers building, and it lets us place these eyeballs, and the eyeballs let us be privy to things that are happening that you wouldn't normally know about. Like you get more of like what the thoughts and feelings are of the people in the range, so you can kind of figure out like how people are feeling about each other and then kind of leverage those by making people more upset with each other. We've got a snare trap to stop people in place for a little while. Trigger a flaw. So if somebody has a negative trait, you can force that flaw to instantly activate. So let's say they have kleptomania, you could trigger it so they immediately stop what they're doing and go steal something from somebody else. Camera froze. Okay, hang on just a second. All right, let me just disable that real quick. OBS, let's see if we can fix that. Okay, I think we're back in. Just let me know if that happens. It's something about this camera doesn't like my OBS for some reason. It's always done this where it'll freeze sometimes. I had it happen when I was recording Creepy Tale 2. It would go out and I'd have to re-record a section, but it only happened like a couple of times. Okay, so the second Ruinarch we have is the Lich. So this is the Puppet Master. This is the Lich. The Lich is sort of in the middle. So we have like a freezing trap. We can give people narcolepsy so they fall asleep randomly. We summon envy demons, and we have the crypt and the prison. So this character does stuff like tries to get people to start necromantic cults, and works a lot better with converting people into your cultists so that you have like a group of people that are secretly on your side, and you can capture monsters and villagers and like torture them and give them negative traits, or try to convert them, or capture monsters and then you can summon them to do stuff for you. You can also summon like plague and that kind of stuff with the Lich. And then the Ravager is the most hands-on and sort of destructive demon. This is like landmines and wind blasts, so you're just dealing damage, and then later on you can like summon meteors and like brimstone and all sorts of stuff, lightning strikes. They don't really capture stuff as much. They do raiding. You have a building that lets you send out parties of monsters to raid the villages, and they'll just fight stuff and destroy stuff. It's really funny. They'll just like be breaking tables and stuff. And then you have like wrath demons, which are powerful melee combatants. And you get, yeah, here's the Maraud structure, so you can raid. So what of the three do you want to see? Thank you for yay 100 subs. Thank you, Paul. We've got the Puppet Master, the Lich, and the Ravager. So do you guys have a preference? I'm not explaining them again, Clay. All right, Caleb says Lich. We've got Lich or Ravager. I'll wait another few seconds here. Lich, Ravager. Nobody cares about the Puppet Master. Ravager, Lich. All right, I'm seeing kind of a lot for Ravager and Lich. So I'm going to flip a coin here, so heads will be Ravager. All right, Ravager it is. So let's go. So this is probably the most straightforward one. So let's get started. So yes, I know how to play. Thank you. So let's go take a look at what the villages are up to. So does anybody want to be a villager? We have the village of Jealousor. Interesting name. And we have the village of Lusandi. Can I rename that? I don't think I can. Can I start the channel over? Oh, Clay got timed out. Thank you, mods. All right, so let's head on down here to this village here. So we're gonna rename some people. So we're not renaming Karen. Karen's perfect. Here's the leader of this village here, Risa. So we have, let's see here. So we have Aldred. Sorry, Clay. Clay got timed out. Can I untime him out? No. 300 seconds? Oh no. So he just can't talk though. He could be here, right? All right, so let's make sorry about I can't control the sexes of the characters, so people may get characters that aren't the correct sex, but it doesn't really matter that much. So we're going to make Sawyer into Paul B. All right, now we're keeping Karen, of course, because Karen sucks. We'll give somebody to Clay who's timed out here. We're going to make Posey into Clay. We can't say anything about it because he's not here. All right, so what we have going on here is we have 2 villagers that should have 7 each. We have we should have a couple of couples depending on what's going on. So we have like, here's Aldred. Marauder just means like a regular villager. Druid are like close to nature and can have some magic. So Paul B is a marauder. Tatiana's our miner. The leader is an archer. Clay is a merchant. And Karen is a farmer. The mint hair. Which one had the mint hair? I'm colorblind. Is it Paul B? All right, so let's go ahead and unpause. Now, we can just kind of see what they're up to. So Paul, okay, now Paul is immediately in combat. He hates music, so he destroyed his own guitar. It took 2 minutes for someone to do something stupid in this game. Amazing. Risa's going to mark a spot for a new dwelling. Tatiana's going to pick up a healing potion. So there's random like objects scattered around in their world. So they have a little fishery over here. This is where they'll get their food. It looks like they don't have a farm, like a proper, like a wheat farm. Can I be Tatiana the miner? Yes, of course. Tatiana is going to be Paul S. All right, so they've got a little fishery. They have this starting area here where it looks like they've got some antidotes to help them with poison. Poison flasks, which I honestly do not know why they bring these with them. Healing potions, some different tools, barrels, crates, and stuff like that. Here's some trash. They'll clean that up eventually. Aldred's going to buy some food. Let me know if I miss anything important. Jelly dinosaur. Tatiana the miner. Paul. Oh my God. All right, so that's Paul. So what we want to do real quick is we have mana. So we want to spend that a little bit before we do anything else so it can start recharging. So what we want to do is grab some of our different huts here. So let's grab our crypt. This will let us summon skeletons. So what we'll have is over time we'll have monsters. So we have 3 of 3 right now. I'm going to go ahead and summon 1. And then this will start recharging over time. This skeleton will kind of wander around our area, and then if anything were ever to discover our portal and attack us, this guy would come to the defense. This is not enough of a defender to deal with most things, but it's nice to have at least something, and I can get more stuff later on. So if I get something like the imp hut, this will let us get imps. Imps are a different type of monster, and they're good for like knocking people out, and so we can capture them and put them in prison. And we have the maraud, which will let us summon raiding parties, but I'm not going to worry about that yet. Excuse me, I want to save some mana because I want to do some spells. So we have a monster spawner spell. We can only use it every 2 days, so we really want to use it. Paul, you're not 14. We can only use a monster spawner every couple of days, so we want to use it as early as we can. So let's go ahead and put a monster spawner down here at the very back of this cave so that the characters don't see it. So Paul S. won't know that these monsters are in here, hopefully. So Paul's coming in here to mine some stones. Now he's going to get perilously close to this monster spawner. Let's see what he gets up to here. Is he going to notice it? Looks like he's not going to notice it. This should start spawning monsters any second now. Okay, there we go. So we got wisps. Now, wisps are the worst, so these aren't going to do much. They're actually healers. Healers. Really silly. So they don't really do much. They're basically just fodder for these guys to kill. But they're still going to be in here and kind of scare Paul away a little bit. So he's going to see these and go, oh no, I'm scared of the wisps. And he's going to run really, really far away. What's Paul B up to? Paul B is hanging out at his table at home, sitting idly. Alvina, so this is the druid is going to craft a guitar. Someone has been running around destroying guitars in the village for some reason. Can I be someone scary? Sharon Stahl wants to be somebody scary. Would you like to be a druid? Kind of like witchy vibes, but you have to be married to Aldred. They have 2 guitars in their house and some fish. And then, can I be someone with cool hair? Sitting idly at your table, the realism is high. Druid, please. Okay, so Elvina is going to be Sharon. So you're sitting idly. Let's see what Paul's up to. Is Paul getting any mining done up here? Doesn't look like it. Okay, so we've got full mana. So let me head back over here and get my last structure real quick. So we could start making some raiding parties if we wanted to. We should have enough monsters. So let's raid this other village so we're not killing our friends we just named here. I've got a cat on my lap here. So this person, so now this place, they have a workshop. So they're using this to purchase things and craft things. So they're dropping stone in the workshop. Now I don't want them making gear. So I'm going to put a landmine down right here. Bam. Okay, so that's done significant damage to the place. In fact, it's mostly destroyed. The health of the structure is okay, but you can see all the objects inside were destroyed. Now, those purple orbs that popped out, those are called these spirit energy, or I think they're called chaos orbs, actually, and they give you both chaotic energy and spirit energy. Spirit energy is easy. It's used for exactly one thing, and that's upgrading your demon portal, your main base, and that gives you new powers. I need 10 to get to the first level. Chaotic energy is used for tons of different stuff, especially like upgrades and stuff. And mana is used for some really basic stuff like building your structures, summoning in your monsters and stuff, and that comes back pretty quickly. This is the most limiting factor in my experience because there's so much stuff I want to like upgrade and play with. Clay's back, sitting at the table idly. Yeah, yeah. So let me give Maker Fishmeal somebody with cool hair. Let's go back down to this village down here that I've lost track of. Where are we? There's ghosts. Okay. Well, no, not Karen. Let's make you the leader. Oh, you said cool hair though. Well, no, it's okay. Is that cool enough? It's not like an interesting color or anything. I don't know what cool hair is. That's cool, but that's Paul. That's pretty cool, but that's also Paul. Karen has cool hair. Do you want to be Karen? We could just rename somebody else to Karen. You could be Aldred. He's got cool hair. Be married to Sharon. Redhead in the other village. What are you doing to me with these color questions? Olga. Oh, this one? Letha? Letha the Archer? Also got Lily and Suzette. I bet you're talking about Letha. All right, we're going to make you fish meal. So Letha the archer is now fish meal. So now these two are retreating from the blast, from the explosion. And you can see here's a couple of buildings that are grayed out here because they are actually working on constructing additional things. And I don't want to like mess them up too much, but I also don't want them to get like super far. It's 8:45, so soon they're going to go to bed, and I'm going to maraud this village here, I think. Letha's the name of the girl you went to prom with? Oh, you want to be married to Sharon? Okay, well, we'll have fish meal and fish meal too. So you are also going to be Aldred. So this will be, excuse me, Paris, fish meal 2. Okay, so then they're sleeping in bed. I could wind blast them to wake them up. That would be rude. So I don't want to be too aggressive with people here because I don't want them to die off too quickly, but I also need to get my spirit energy so I can get some stuff accomplished. All right, so let's pause. This monster spawner spits out some orbs periodically. Sometimes you can find like... Sometimes there will be like the Necronomicon will spawn, or you'll find like Excalibur or something, and you don't want them to get that. Some different dead people in this village here. Big spawning pit. I don't know if this actually spawns anything or not. One power I have is agitation. I can actually make a monster that's just kind of roaming around, like go nuts and go fight somebody. So I could do that like right now. Like I could agitate this troll. So now he is enraged. So he's going to assault chicken. Okay, he's going to go beat the shit out of a chicken, which is great. Kindergarten prom? Yeah, right, because you haven't made it to high school yet. You get too attached to the humans if you played this game, yeah. Sometimes it's sad you spend all your time naming all the villagers and then you just kill them. Am I allowed to name the trolls? Oh, I can. Alright, so here's Clay the troll murdering chickens. I know we have another Clay somewhere, so let's, uh-oh, I lost track of my other Clay. Here it is. Okay. We'll rename this person back to, here, we'll just put not Clay. Okay, so then what I want to do is I do want to do a maraud down here. So let's see what kind of chaos we can get up to. So if I right-click on the actual city center here, which is the well, which is destructible, interestingly enough, we can do a raid. So I need a leader, and that's always going to be your demons. So that's like a limiting factor in the game, is that you can't just do this over and over and over because they need time to recharge. So put a wraith in as a leader, or sorry, a wrath. And then we'll put in a skeleton and another skeleton. So I've got this little party. I can make the party sizes bigger later on, but I don't have enough of this energy. So we can deploy that. So we got to deploy it somewhere, like not right on top of them. I got to find a spot that I'm allowed to do it. So I'm going to do it here. So then I've got this little maraud party. And so they're just going to like go and just mess stuff up and cause some chaos. They'll probably get into some fights with some villagers. They're destroying barrels. Is this one snuck into this person's house and is destroying their desk? Okay, Lander. Okay, Lily's getting attacked, but she's fighting back. Kate's punching the skeleton. She's running. The skeleton's losing. So we get a dead skeleton here. She went immediately back to bed. She does not care if the rest of the place is under assault. Now, Olga appears to be losing her fight to this wrath demon. Getting a lot of orbs out of this. Oh, it's going to be close. Okay, Olga's dead. Wrath demon killed. Now he's destroying a torch. So Olga's dead. The Wrath demon snuck into her house at night and punched her to death. So we've already lost a villager here in this village. This guy, I gotta be careful because I could kill them off too easily. What's fighting? I hear fighting. Do you hear punching? Oh, here. Fishmeal is trying to... Okay, now Fishmeal is going to restrain this intruder. She's just following this wrath demon around with handcuffs. Okay, they destroyed it and it disappeared. So the terrible raid party is disbanded after their job well done. Who is fighting? Oh, it's up here? No. Karen and not Clay are going to visit the other village here. Sleepy bears. They haven't fought the wisps in the mine yet. There's a barbarian going into the cave. There goes Fishmeal 2. Okay. Rip Olga. Yep, I miss you, Olga. I knew I'd need those handcuffs. Yeah, good thing you brought those with you. So what's Paul S. up to? Sitting idly next to a pile of fish. It looks like they want to build some stuff down here. So we have enough spirit energy to actually do an upgrade here. So if we go to our portal, upgrade portal, so when we go to level 2, now we have to get to level 8 to win, which doesn't take as long as you might think, because as you get up in levels, you get more tools to get those orbs faster. So we're going to unlock a whole bunch of new stuff. We're going to get the Spire that lets us upgrade our powers. So stuff like the landmine, we can make it more powerful. The Kennel is one of my favorite buildings that lets us capture a monster, and then we can basically breed that monster. So I could capture like clay trolls and breed them in captivity and then use them as my combatants. I can remove positive traits from villagers. I can summon a lightning strike, a poison cloud, or a heat wave. The heat wave is actually super fun. I've killed people with that accidentally. Put the heat wave somewhere, and if they stay in it long enough, they get like stacks of overheating, and then it gets to like 3 or 4 or 5, and they just die instantly. So we'll go ahead and upgrade that. That'll take a little bit of time right here. Oh yeah, here's my retaliation. If I get that to 5, I will have some angels spawn from somewhere and come and fight me. Yeah, breed clay trolls. Freezing trap plus heat wave. Wait, do I get freezing trap? I thought that was on the lich. Okay, now here's something interesting. Fishmeal 2 and Risa have snuck into the cave to murder Clay. Now he got one of them down. Fishmeal is, both versions of Fishmeal are crazy about restraining trolls. Okay, here's Paul B is fighting. All right, Fishmeal just effed up this troll. Oh, okay, wait, is Paul dead? Did Paul B die? Let's reveal info on him. No, he's alive. He's restrained now. Trolls are fun because when they restrain people, they will make a little cauldron and they'll cook them into human meat and then eat them. So if they lose this fight here, then they're both going to die. Okay, now they're both up. So they've murdered this other troll. So they've murdered all the trolls in the cave. They're collecting mushrooms. They came into the cave to kill the trolls and take their mushrooms. Oh, here it is. Here's the troll cauldron. So they'll make human meat out of this if they succeed. Oh, kitty. All right, so Fishmeal and her cousin Fishmeal 2 are both pretty dead set on murdering monsters. Not Clay is running from a skeleton. I hear punching. A skeleton is fighting bears. So is Karen. Karen's fighting 2 bears. Karen's gonna die to bears. Oh my god, this job does itself. Oh, she killed a bear. Oh, but is she gonna get the second bear? Nope. Freaking brawl down here for no reason. Guys, some of you have to stay alive long enough for me to win the game. Well, now I'm scared to like put any like landmines down or anything. Who lives in this bed? That was Aragon. Okay, let's go ahead and plop a landmine right here by his front door. Can also do poison clouds and heat wave. So we can do stuff like plop a poison cloud down over this fishery here to sort of mess up all the fish. So cover everything in poison. If everyone dies, it's not game over, but it gets harder. I just have to wait around a long time because I have to like force migration. So there's more characters. Let's go build some of our stuff. We want the kennel so I can get some monsters. So what do we want? What do you guys want to see me capture? I could capture bears. They're not super great, but they'd be kind of funny. They're also cowards. I could grab trolls and get those in the kennel, or I could get these big tarantulas, which do regular damage. Yeah, they're not poison because they're tarantulas, so they just hunt with their strength. Like the trolls. The trolls are fun, but I think they can't come out in the day. So they're really strong at night, and they're not so great in the day. You can also capture wolves, which are probably not great. I mean, technically I could capture chickens. Has Aragorn tripped his mine yet? There's a bunch of poison on the fishery. Oh yeah, here was Aragorn's house. Aragon, sorry. So he must have tripped the mine. She asked for the manager, and the manager was a bear. It was 2 bears. She asked for the manager, and she got 2 bears. No, I don't want the chickens. No. Don't make me do it. I only have 1 kennel for now. I do need a spire as well. I don't like the shape of this building. It's super annoying. I don't think the trolls will attack my stuff, but I'm not positive on that. Let's get another... no, let's save it for our raid. We can do another maraud. Let's induce a migration here, so we have more villagers. Where are they? Hello? Where are the villagers? Didn't work. Oh, I didn't have enough mana? There we go. So we got some more people now, so that way I can kill people off and won't be as big of a deal. Yeah, Karen was playing Goldilocks. Oh, here's Olga's grave. So if we were the Lich, we could raise this person as a skeleton and they could go fight their friends. Can't wait to have the monster spawner back so I can plop one down here. Hopefully I get wolves or trolls or something annoying. So we definitely need to do some more annoying stuff to these villagers. So let's summon a heat wave right here. That'll be pretty frustrating because they're always passing around in here. So if we like grab info on this person, let's see, they weren't in it long enough. Vigilant and lustful. Refreshed, sprightly. So these are the kind of traits that when you're playing as the puppet master, this is where you play the game, is in this menu here. Is you want to see what their stats are. You want to find people who have negative traits and sort of agitate them and get them to go and do stuff against other people. It's really fun. With this character, the Ravager, it's more about me just like, here, have some lightning. I don't think I got retaliation for that, no. Bliss is going to take a quick nap. Yeah, she's going to sleep off the lightning bolt she just took to the face. All right, let's capture a monster. I'm going to capture the tarantula. So we can snatch monster, wrath, and then we want an imp. Imps are good at knocking the targets out rather than fighting them. So we're just going to plop that down there. The tarantula's running away. So they're going to punch it a little bit. Imp's going to come in. There we go. So the tarantula is knocked out. So it's still alive. And they're going to take it home and put it in the kennel. And we're going to breed them. What is this structure? Abandoned mine. I hear punching. Oh, it's them in here. They're still scared of these wisps. These wisps are terrible monsters. Amity is sleeping on the ground. Why? Treacherous, untrustworthy backstabber. Why did she fall asleep here? Can we put a heat wave over her while she's laying here? I said imp, but they could be simps for our 100 subs. Okay, so she's probably safe because she's in the abandoned mine. So if you're inside a building, the heat wave doesn't affect you. So she's probably hiding out in here right now so she doesn't die. Yeah, she's just doing nothing. Are these ghosts? Sharon S. murdered ghost. Sharon came over here and murdered ghosts. Who's fighting? Aha. Oh my god, there's a brawl. It's Fishmeal 2 again. Oh my god, what a beast. Fishmeal, stop killing all my damn monsters. Alright, speaking of monsters, let's plop one up here. I don't want a landmine here because I don't want to blow up the entrance to the mine. I might put one here. I could wind blast here. This will hit a bunch of people. You can see a lot of orbs. Trolls. We got trolls from the monster spawner. Excellent. So yeah, they're scared of that. So that'll be fun. If they knock people out, they'll cook them up. Calvin's using the wall ball. Fishmeal is on the quest to purge the world. Monster plop. Oh, yeah, I did plop a monster down. Okay, so Godiva is already knocked out. The trolls came out to fight. So obviously there's too many villagers here for him. So they're restraining. Is this troll alive? Murdered troll. What about this one? Is in the wilderness. So this one's restrained and is a prisoner. So they have. So that means they'll probably build a prison. They've got a tavern. They built a tavern. They've got herbs, beds, food baskets, fireplace. That's cute. It's gonna be a shame when I blow this up. They should build a prison now. Usually, if they restrain a character, they'll build a prison next, and then they'll go and start putting prisoners in there. Or are they gonna leave this troll here forever? Where's the fighting? Here we go. Oh, Risa came to get revenge on the bears that killed her friend Karen. Oh, in combat, slaying monster. I don't want that bear to die. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Can we stop this? No, she won't stop. I can't stop. She threw... What? Orichalcum axe? What? What? Did you drop your... Did she throw an axe into a bear to kill it and then leave it? What the hell? How'd they get this axe anyway? This seems really strong. Do they have a workshop? Where did she get that axe? Well, I don't like that. Alright, where do we want to plop a poison cloud? There's too many villagers around here. Oh, right here. Right in the tavern. Tarantula is now available. Okay, good. So, oh yeah, we should also be upgrading this. My bad. So we'll get the Mana Pit, increase our maximum mana and mana regen. Meteor is a super fun spell. Pride Demon can heal, which pairs really well with like big tough monsters like tarantulas and trolls. Seize Monster, you can just pick up a monster in the world and put it somewhere else, so we could just plop a tarantula down inside somebody's house. Locust Swarm will eat food to make the villagers like run out of food. And the Primordial Pool let us upgrade monster stats. So we'll upgrade that. That'll take a little bit to do. In the meantime, here's our kennel with our spider in it. So you can see now we're starting to grow spiders. So it's 2 a.m., so let's do another maraud. Here, I want to cause some chaos over here. Here's the troll that's restrained. They just left it on the ground here in the city center. So let's do a raid. Let's get a Wrath Demon. Let's get a skeleton, a tarantula. Let's unlock another slot and another skeleton. And Aragon and Suzette have to sleep on the floor in their homes because we blew them up with landmines and they never built them. They never fixed them. So let's just do this like right here. We can spread out and cause lots of chaos. Get all of what? Sorry. Oh, yeah. That's all the stuff you get when you upgrade. And each of the 3 Ruinarch archetypes actually has slightly different stuff they can get. There's some overlap, a lot of the buildings, but like the spells and stuff are pretty much unique. Some of the structures and a couple of the demons are unique. All right, so the Wrath Demon snuck into Fishmeal's house. Let's see you deal with this one, Fishmeal. Uh-oh. Should I save her? I could. Oh, wait, no, I just killed her. Uh-oh. I was trying to save you. It's okay, we'll get a new Fishmeal, a better version. Yeah, I could get an F in chat for Fishmeal. That's alright, we still have Fishmeal too. Also, this Wrath Demon is a beast. It just wrecks everything. Except for Ian. Stupid Ian. All right, so that party's disbanded. We got tons of energy here, which we're going to need to upgrade stuff. Oh, we're still fighting. Tarantula's in here. What was it fighting? Oh, Suzette, hello? Oh, it's chasing down Bliss. This one didn't disappear when the party disbanded. Okay, here we go. So we're fighting Suzette. Other people are coming in to punch the tarantula. Recruit troll? What do you mean? Oh, that she changed her mind. Okay. So here's the troll. Now the troll turns to stone when hit by sunlight. Stoned, sprightly, restrained, and prisoner. So I think she was going to come and... Oh. She's feeding fish to the troll to heal him. They're talking to the troll. And now she's patrolling. Let's turn Suzette into fish meal. Let's make this fish meal 3. There's Paul S. and Sharon. What are you guys doing here? You live in a different village. Just come to visit, huh? Let's get some poison on the fishery. Paul says, I like how Ian killed Wrath and then immediately started sweeping up the death dust. Oh, I missed that. Yeah, they do clean sometimes. Like, they'll get trash piles like this, and sometimes they'll go and deal with that. Caldwell is dropping an herb plant. Were they taking it to the tavern? I don't know why they put so many herbs in the tavern. It's currently filled with poison, though. This is really flammable, too. Probably wandering around looking for rocks. I think it's probably about time we actually got information on the village. So we've got the 100 subs, has 16 people, so we can reveal info on the faction. So we have, we can hide the dead people. We have Lander, the miner. Lily has been murdered by a skeleton. Olga was murdered by Wrath, demon. Kate's patrolling. Fishmeal was killed by lightning. Fishmeal 3 is patrolling. Aragon is patrolling. Sharon's going to her home. Fishmeal is sitting idly. A bear murdered Karen. Not Clay is in her home. Paul S. is going to clean food baskets. Oh, once a week. Once a week, right, Paul? Paul B. is in the workshop. Oh, they have a workshop. They do have a workshop here. I missed it earlier. So he's going to go take stone from the workshop. So they're building equipment here, like that orichalcum axe. I don't really want them having really good equipment because that makes it easier for them to mess with us. So he's crafting a basic dagger. Yeah, so he's plopped down a dagger here. And so what other characters can do is they actually have coins. So we can look at his information. He has 169 coins. So they can go and basically buy equipment. I don't know how much it costs. This gives them stats. So this gives them piercing, which means that they bypass defense, and 3 strength, which means that they do more damage. So they do have equipment. It's not, you know, this isn't an RPG where you know what everything does perfectly. It's definitely more of a sim game, as you can tell. But they do quick craft stuff here. So you know, I may like bomb this this anvil at some point in the forge so that they can't make more equipment. What else were we doing in the village here? Ian, Godiva, Amity, Caldwell, Bliss, Troll murdered Troll. Oh my god, they recruited this other troll that they captured, and it joined the village, and then it died to another troll? Where's the troll that killed it? Alright, a fossil. Where do you see a fossil? With 100 subs and only 16 are real people? Yeah. No, Clay. I'm a literal bot. No. No, Clay, you're a literal sub. Some difference. Okay, so what are we up to here? This guy's wandering through poison. Going to buy a healing potion. So I think it might be time for another raid. This is Fishmeal's grave up here. Did we finish our upgrade of our portal? Yeah, we did. So we have new stuff. So we can actually get our mana pit, which I should just grab right away. Primordial Pool lets us upgrade monster stats. This little area just grows weird stuff. I don't know what the purpose is. Corrupted Spike, Demon Circle, Spawning Pit. You can also right-click and turn tiles purple. I do not know what this does. Oh, I can build a wall as well. I guess I could do that if I'm worried about villagers coming, but they're not usually a problem. Tarantula is available. We also now have Meteor. Meteor is phenomenally fun. Let's go find that forge. Here it is. Goodbye. Bye, forge. So yeah, their workshop is now on fire and also being destroyed. Oh, for Sharon, I got you. I'm not ignoring you, and I think you're funny. Let's do another Maraud before everybody wakes up. So let's get a Pride Demon this time that heals allies, and then we'll get 2 Tarantulas and a Skeleton. So this is a much meatier group. Fishmeal 3. I don't want to summon by Fishmeal 3 and get her killed, although Fishmeal 2 is also probably in danger. Let's summon it up here. And then at the same time, let's induce migration so we have more people. So then we'll have 2 groups meeting here. So they're going to go rest at the tavern because they don't have houses yet. And they're going to run into this pack of monsters. And they're going to run away. Okay, so now they're splitting up to go cause some chaos. Pride Demon's into a fight with a bunch of units. Skeleton's destroying a table. Tarantula went after Bliss. There's a Tarantula chasing someone around. Looks like they killed off a monster here, the demon. This Tarantula's just attacking a desk. Diana's punching a skeleton to death. I think Bliss is going to beat this Tarantula. Yep. Kate's beating up this Tarantula. We're getting some really good energy, though. Let's put a landmine at the entrance to the tavern. Oops. Just gonna cause some chaos around here. Just trying to get some energy and stuff. Use up a bunch of my mana. Just get a bunch of stuff going here. I want heat wave. Let's put the heat wave here. So when they come out of the mine, there's a heat wave in here. So let's see how Sharon's doing. So Sharon is sprightly, fish-fed, refreshed, entertained, windmaster, vigilant, persuasive, and suspicious. Might destroy things the player touches. So if I interact with objects, oh here, this person's uncomfortable, overheating, injured. What happens if I lightning the water? Does it reach? No, it doesn't. Okay. Do we have enough to upgrade our portal again? We do. We can get another kennel, so we can have another type of monster. Meteor, God wants to know. Yeah, that video is very rewatchable. It always makes me sad. Diana the Thick is in this playthrough. Fishmail wants us to name some of these characters after my Planetfall champions. Sharon's fish fed. Yep. We can get another Maraud hut so we can have more Marauds going at once. Fireball is great. Water Spike does a ton of damage. Seize Villager and Lycanthropy. Well, I think we need those things. What can we do to villagers, by the way? So Godiva, we could remove a buff. What's Beastmaster do? Unhealthy level of closeness to animals. Well, we're not removing that. That doesn't sound like a positive at all. Okay, Fishmail 3. Fire resistance, ice resistance, thunder resistance. We're going to remove her fire resistance. Because we got fireballs coming up in the near future. Let's go agitate some monsters. There's only the one tarantula left. There's definitely bears. We could agitate a bear. Or a troll. But it's daylight, so they can't go anywhere. Another thing we could do is upgrade some of our stuff. Upgrade monsters here so we can get... well, we have to choose, right? Because we summon our skeletons are undead, our tarantulas are beasts, our trolls are humanoids, and our demons we summon are demons. So what do we want to make stronger? The tarantulas seem like they're quite powerful, so maybe let's go with that. Let's grab beast and let's do... So let's make them a little stronger. Piercing lets them bypass defenses. Let's give them physical resistance, a little bit of elemental resistance, because we've got a little bit of that going on. So we've got a little bit stronger tarantulas. And then upgrade our powers. Let's upgrade... Maximum monster spawners goes up. Lightning's good. Meteor is really good. There we go. Okay, so just upgrade some of our stuff. All right, so what's everybody up to? So this village is pretty messed up, which we've done. Look at this pile of troll corpses. This spawner is still alive. They haven't found it. Here's the troll cauldron. So this could spit out monsters at any time. We have our next monster spawner up, so let's go ahead and put that down here. Once everybody gets out of here, what the hell's going on in here? A freaking party. Fishmeal resisted the power of the Ruinarch. Wait. Oh, I tried to take her her fire resistance away and she was too strong? Damn it. Aragon is dancing in the cave. Assaulting troll. Where are you going? Where is there a troll? Oh, there's trolls coming out of the mines. All right, let's get a, how close are we to a migration here? Not that close. Let's induce, oh, we can't. We'll wait a little bit. We'll induce another migration down here. Yeah, so we need some characters from, yeah, so let's go, Gertie Badger from Planetfall is here. We have Sharon, Fishmeal, Paul B. Who else lives here? Not Clay. Here fighting. These trolls are causing some problems. Okay, so I want to agitate some monsters. So there's these trolls here. So let's agitate this one. So this one's going to go assault no, stop assaulting the chickens. No, I want you to fight the people. A new mine. Oh, they're starting a new... Okay, so we have a problem. So they're starting a new village right here, which is right next to where I live. So we can't have that. We need to destroy this village, because if they discover this portal, they'll go back and tell people about it, and then they could lead an assault on us. And that's not good. So Amity is asleep right now, so let's go ahead and let's go ahead and monster spawner this cave just in case. So Amity is asleep, so let's raid this place. We need this place gone. Sorry, Fishmeal 2 and Amity, you have to go. Of course, Fishmeal 2 is doing great. I'm sorry, Fishmeal 2. It had to be this way. is spooked and refusing to sleep. So we need this village dead. So let's take a look here. We've got 100 subs. So that's the human empire. Now we have Narel. Let's reveal that information. So that's Rose. Now where's Rose? Wait a minute. You joined your own empire? So she's separated from one faction and is looking to start her own faction. So I got to make sure there's not another village cropping up around here somewhere. It's just this one. Skeleton and Wrath are coming back. So here's Amity sleeping on the ground. Let's meteor her. She's still alive. Got a retaliation out of that, though. Seize her. Slap her in the cave with the trolls. Really picking on her. I feel kind of bad. All right, landmine. Okay, I got her. She's dead. She's dead. Okay, but I think they saw that. Yeah, the death of Amity has increased the retaliation counter. So we had to kill her off because now this village is defunct. With nobody living there, it's now dead. So they won't... this has no migration anymore. So people aren't trying to come and live here. So this is just abandoned now. Somebody may come and try to live here again later, but we couldn't have them building up right here. All right, so this village is taken care of. Oh, we can build another kennel. And another maraud. But we want to go capture another monster, so I think it's time to get a troll. What did we get out of this spawner here? More wisps? Damn it. I hate the wisps. More trolls in there. We could also grab stuff like ghosts if there's any left. But I think Sharon murdered them all. What is Irving doing? Why are people constantly hanging out in the abandoned mine? This place seems extremely uninteresting. I bet Irving would like to be a wolf. There, now he's a lycanthrope. So he may turn into a wolf randomly. Which is fun because then the villagers don't know that they're really a person and they'll like attack him. And so you could have your werewolf fighting a villager. Accident prone. Irving resisted the power of the Ruinarch. Damn it! Alright, I'm seizing you and I'm going to put you somewhere terrible as a punishment. You're going to go in here with the trolls. Agitate. No, troll can only abduct at night. Fight that guy. Why is he retreating into the cave? Why is there a healing potion on the ground? What? Amity was a pain. Okay, here fighting again. Over here, the infinite combat in this cave with the trolls. What do we want to do? We can meteor something. Destroying their towns will get me retaliation. I could mess with their tavern. Here fighting again. Oh, Irving is hunting down a bear. This guy's a complete mad lad. Fight back, bear. He's got one hit left on him. Turn around. No, he's healing himself. All right. Stop it. Oh, it's too late. I can't stop this guy. This person really needs to be renamed to Fishmeal 3. Okay, here fighting. Rose is trying to build a mine. Damn it, Rose. Here a lot of fighting. Oh, here's the trolls again. It keeps spawning trolls. Oh, it's dead. I need to get a new spawner. The Killers dropped quest Morning Patrol. You guys named your group the Killers? Where's Irving? So this group has a... damn it. Rose went out on her own and started living in this place again, so we got to destroy her. We've got Vagrants. Everyone in the Vagrants group is dead. Undead. Everyone in the Undead group is dead. So we've actually kept everybody to just this empire. They can form their own clans and stuff and even like go to war and stuff, but it's going to be hard to do that with this faction because it's very just like destructive. Rose. I'm so sorry, but we can't have this. Saw something frightening. Yeah, she was. No, don't go up there. Don't go over there. You know, water flask from the water well. You can also heat wave this area. So she's overheating. She's laying in the water during a heat wave amongst the fire. Oh boy. We also have stuff like Fireball. This is a really good one because you can just set fire to the forest. And it'll hit this and set everything on fire. So I haven't ever captured a troll, so let me grab another troll. Oh, there's Irving. Yes, they got him. Bear murdered Irving. Well, why is he in here? I wonder if the trolls dragged his corpse in here. Yes, I know. There we go. Okay, go get that troll for me. So I have a longer list of things I can use. Yeah, the fireball is really great. Okay, there we go. So we got knocked out a troll. We're bringing this extremely muscular troll back with us. The destruction of tavern. Yeah, what's my retaliation? 3 of 5. Okay. I got incoming migrants down here to this village with our main characters in it. Alright, so I got a troll now in my kennel, so I can start breeding clay trolls. Let's go ahead and get a couple of monsters here at home, just in case. Especially that way they can start recharging again. Oh, here's cold up here. Look, they got snow on this one. That's weird. This village is super messed up. There are no residents? Wait a minute, wait. Where do you live? Oops, who have I looked at? Village of... Oh, no, okay, yeah. So this says that there's no... Oh, it's because it's the city center, my bad. I don't know what my next upgrade level is. 100. We can get the prison, brimstone, ignite. Okay. So I think one of the best ways for us to get more of those orbs is for the marauds. Seems to give us a lot. So let me check our total villager count. We have 12 villagers and 1 villager there, so we don't want to kill off too many people right now or we're going to run out of characters. So let's induce a migration here. So we got a few more people here. There's going to be one coming in over here soon, and then we'll have more characters, and we can do a nighttime maraud. We'll probably focus on this village up here again. Oh, they built a farm. So we can actually summon locusts, and they just eat all their food. And they just don't have any food now. Uh-oh, they're in here. Okay. Here's Rose again. I really got to get rid of Rose somehow. Damn it. She walked right over it. Here come the locusts. Ishmael's scared of the locusts. Yeah. Let's poison cloud their farm. So many troll corpses over here. As soon as that's done, we'll get another one. Might slap a heat wave out here in the middle of town to make them a little bit more uncomfortable. You can also lightning this guy and it might knock him out. Okay, sometimes you can stun them, and then if they're just stunned on the ground in the heat wave. Just trying to get my orbs. Alright, so we still have... Vagrants are all dead. The vagrants are people that leave one of the other communities, and then they'll just be in the vagrants category. So we have just this one person in this little town that she built. 21 of our 100 subs. So is this city growing? Yeah, so this little town is actually growing, and we'll have migration events. It looks like they have rebuilt the workshop. Or no, I was trying to stop her from building it, and she built it anyway, so they built it on this, like, brimstone. Which is pretty silly. We might let this go. I'm feeling strong enough. It's almost time for another maraud. Almost time for a monster spawner. What happens if I agitate a bear? What happens if I agitate a chicken? I can't agitate a chicken. Oh, I can't. No, because it's sleeping. This is a dead bear and a dead amity. Dead bear. Salt chicken. I gotta get rid of these chickens so they'll go fight somebody else. Where'd the locusts go? They just last a little while and then they go away. They're pretty useful though. Where's the locust swarm? Still have this fishery, right? So I can just summon that there. They ate the fish they have piled up there. You can do it in their homes and they'll eat them up. Food basket. Lightning strike a food basket. Alright, so let's raid. Let's get the Wrath Demon. We're going to go for maximum destruction here. A troll, tarantulas, unlock another slot, another tarantula. It's just going to be just a freaking beatdown here. Alright. There we go. Go. So they're just sneaking around the town at night. Everybody's asleep. Going into their homes. Breaking their stuff. Okay, so they killed one of them. This one's got this guy on the run. Oh, this person's got that cool axe. Okay, that was a successful raid. We got a ton of orbs out of that. Oh, who's still fighting? Oh, down here. Oh, Paul B is dead. Paul B was killed by a tarantula. I don't know what you were doing all the way over here, Paul B. But they're still going. He's destroying a table. Oh, Lander's like hiding in his room. Oh no. Lander. Isn't this troll gonna... Never mind. Elgo, the unfortunate sister of the first victim, Olga. Yeah. Yeah, stick with... Don't split the party, Paul B. Okay, we have monsters spawning in here. Earth and wisps. No, they're so lame. Okay, let's upgrade this portal. She is really... Like doing her own thing over here. Like she's just building on the ruins of this place. So she's building a new dwelling. She's got like a workshop, a mine, a city center, and 2 houses, and nobody lives here. Wait, no, don't move in. Damn it. All right, how would you like to be a werewolf? Resisted the power. Why is this not working today? Let's take Optimist out. There you go. Okay, Rose is running from Earth and Wisps. We can build another kennel. And another Maraud. So what do we want to capture? There's one more tarantula we could capture and then have like a bunch of them. They're quite strong. There's boars. I don't know how useful boars are though. 700 hit points. They're attackers. They're cowards. No, those aren't very good. We should have the giant spiders. They do poison, which is useful because then when enemies are running away, they... Hi, Paris. They'll be poisoned and still taking damage. I don't want to grab Earth and Wisps because they're dumb. I might grab the last tarantula while it's here. Snatch. Alright, get him. Can you make another one of me named Matthew? Yeah, I can. There we go. Okay. Spider knocked out. Is waking up Pride. So Pride got knocked out by the tarantula. Now Pride is going to carry the tarantula back. The imp restored him. That's why you don't send a single monster on those missions. Okay. Who would you like to be? We've got Jamie. We're going to make this one Druid is going to be Matthew. All right. So we have a Matthew. Let's take a look at the village situation. We've got 20 people. Still got one, just Rose living alone in that town. We can see the overview. So the faction leader of the entire human empire is Fishmeal 3, and her successors are Kate, Gertie, and Godiva. The ideologies of this place are they're peaceful. They typically try not to declare war, but will fight back. They're inclusive, open to everyone, and they worship the goddess. Okay. They have Jelisor and Lusandi. And then, so there's this other place. Now, this empire has just this village. They don't have a leader, or they have a faction leader, but no successors because there's only one person. They revere vampires. So Rose left the human empire she was in because probably she wanted to start her own vampire cult. That's really interesting. Now, we can't do anything with that. We can't build the Necronomicon. We can't convert people into vampires. And we can't... we can make people into werewolves. Actually, can we make people into... Maybe we can make people into vampires. No, just lycanthropes. Relations. So they are hostile with... Yep. So humans, 100 subs, and the vagrants are neutral with Narel. Can I rename that? I would love to be able to rename that. Okay. Oh, let's see what the crimes are of 100 subs. Infractions are infidelity. Misdemeanors are thefts, disturbances, assault, arson, and trespassing. Serious crimes are murder and cannibalism. And then the worst things you could do would be a werewolf, be a vampire, or worship demons. So... What did you miss? Paul B died. He was... I don't know what he was doing over here, but he caught a big tarantula in the wild. He was hanging out down here by this lake. And yeah, Fishmeal 3 is the faction leader. Oh, here's an orb. So what do we have now? We have a prison. Oh, finally. We have to keep building over this way because the villages are getting close to us. We also got brimstones. This is fun. Or where do I want to call in brimstones? How about right here? Just raining meteors from the sky. Setting fire everywhere. This person's going to get water, so they put out the fires. Oh my god, the destruction. So you can see like their dwellings are losing hit points as they burn. So we now can have up to 6 tarantulas because we have 2 kennels with tarantulas, which is great because they're fantastic monsters. So I'm gonna do another raid here. Let's get a lust demon, 3 tarantulas, and a troll. We'll deploy them here, and then after they get some destruction in, we will induce another migration. So we'll go ahead and brimstone another area, maybe here. So while they're busy fighting these monsters, we can be setting fire to everything. Paul says, maybe it's just me, but if I lived in that town, I would start thinking someone has it out for me. That's exactly what the retaliation is for. Is if they think it's just natural phenomenons of magic and monsters in the world, then you're fine. But if they start suspecting that there's some kind of greater power, they'll send angels in to fight. Oh my god! Look at all these orbs I'm getting. I think we're murdering the crap out of people. Oh my god. That was an incredible amount of chaos. Holy crap. Fishmeal 3 is dead. Preston is dead. Kate's on fire. There she goes. She's just running around on fire, eating fish. Okay, she's daydreaming now. We're good. We're good, obviously. How about some locusts? No harvest this year either. Oh, they burned up. The locusts burned up in the fire. Oh my gosh. They really got their work cut out for them. Yeah, the Ravager Ruinarch is fun because by the end of a playthrough, the villages just look like shit. Everything's destroyed and burned down. It's good fun. Good fun. Let's Poison Cloud the well, because they keep going back for water. This is also extremely flammable, so we can put a bunch of poison down and then we could like fireball it. Matthew, Sharon, Velma, and Piper are on a mission to murder all the wolves. Where is Sharon going? Okay, so they're hanging out in this abandoned mine. Now, is there anything interesting here? Sharon's really happy. She's having a great time in this hellhole. Gertie's here. Here's a goddess statue. I don't know if they can, like, interact with some of these things. So we got trash. Cauldrons. Yeah, they're just hanging out. Tools, weapon rack. Sharon loves murdering in general. Yeah, I've noticed that. Would she like to be a werewolf? Oh, too late. Sword League of Aurelia dropped quest. Yep. So they're just like mucking about in the abandoned mine. Where share? Yeah. All right, so let's I want to abduct somebody, but it's daytime. I don't want to get caught. Am I a monster spawner? No. And landmine somebody. Could blow up Paul Sousa's house. What about Matthew's house? Now let's keep fucking with this village up here. It's real messed up. Look at this place. That sucks so much. Where does everybody live up here? How many people live up here, actually? We're down to 18 people. Let's do a migration. So we're gonna need more people. And then let's just immediately put a landmine right underneath this person. Bam. Thank you. Welcome to town. So these guys will get on about, I think they'll fix stuff up. I'm not sure. This place is kind of unsalvageable. How's Rose doing over here with her empire she's building on her own? She's got her own workshop with countertops. She's got dwelling 61 and dwelling 58. What's the migration look like here? About a third of the way through. Paul says, you know, I'd be okay with you blowing up my house if the insurance settlement is worth it. Can you tell me more about this world's insurance policies? There are none. If your house blows up, you have to go live in the tavern. But if I've already blown up the tavern, I've blown up the tavern, then you'd just be homeless, I think. Or you would get mad and leave your village and try to start your own faction or live somewhere else. All right, where do they get their food? They use the fishery, right? Yeah, it's right here. Let's just eat the food. We can also meteor something. We could blow up Paul in his house and see how he feels about it. Do you guys want me to blow up Paul's house with a meteor? Or do we want to convert Paul into a cultist? He's working on a... Oh, Matthew. Paul's twin brother Matthew is in here building a guitar, unlike Paul B, who hated music so much he destroyed the guitar he started with. Not be okay with blowing up your house? All right, well, it sounds like we're abducting you then. We'll bring a lust demon in. That'll get him. All right, get him, boys. Sharon. Hey, there goes Sharon. Look. She's going to the abandoned mine. Bye, Sharon. Get him. Get him. Okay. Jeez, he's fast. All right, now we got to get home without being spotted, but it's nighttime, so it shouldn't be too hard. Where's Sharon? All right, Sharon's hanging out with all the there's a bunch of wolves in here with her. Sharon's just sleeping on the ground with, let's store her as a target so we can find her again easily. We want to do the same thing with Paul. And store Paul, so that way we can go in here and like find people quickly. We can see Sharon's currently a beast. Oh, Sharon's now a monster, so he could seize her and drop her somewhere where people would think she's a monster. That's pretty funny. Where's the primordial pool? Let's upgrade monsters. So our beasts, let's go more beast upgrades since our tarantulas are sort of our big ticket items. So they've got a huge piercing amount now. So they pierce defenses like really, really well. Give them physical resistance. Let's just give them a lot. We have a lot of energy actually. I don't know if mental energy matters. I also do not know what intelligence does, but we're going to have smart tarantulas. Monster spawners back up. I guess we got to put one down here again. All right, where's Paul? Do we have him yet? No, we're almost there. Let's hope Paul isn't resistant to, he's a music level. Oh no, he's blessed. Paul's blessed. We can't convert him. We can only torture him until he gets negative traits. I'm not going to torture my friend on stream. I guess we have to let him go. We can't kill him either. Shoot. Paul, I can't believe you're blessed. Blessed characters I can't directly interact with them. So I can't give him afflictions. I can't seize him. I can't do this kind of stuff. I also can't try to convert him or kill him. I can torture him. Yeah. Let's let him go. Let's let him go. He won't remember it. It's a magic like release that so they won't remember what they've seen here. And then we'll capture somebody else. Why are there so many people over here? Get the hell out of here. Don't live here. Can I upgrade my portal again? No, 120. I'm not going to torture my friends on stream, yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry. Who's Velma? And do you want to live in a prison? Okay, hurry before anybody sees. Quick, sneak in her house. Get her. Knock her out. Hurry. Wait, where are you going? Assault pride, restraining intruder. What if no? Boom. No. Run. Oh my god. Velma won't give up. Hurry, hurry, get the... Shit. Gertie, stop. These villagers are strong. Oh god, they're coming. Shit. Alright, let's drop a landmine. Huh. Bam. No, stop. No, I want her. Okay, brimstones. There we go. That'll scare him. Matthew, no, get away. Okay, there. I think we finally made it. That was a lot of work. This is why you do it at night when everybody's asleep. What's happening? Why is there lightning? Is Sharon doing this? Why is there a lightning storm? Whoa, what's going on? I've never seen this. Sharon's dying. Sharon's burning. Sulking, spooked, catharsis. Recently released from a very stressful situation. Oh my god. Gertie is... Look at this. Look, she's slowly... She's walking on the water. Uncomfortable, drunk, spooked, sulking, sprightly, hungry, ice-prone, suspicious, stocked up. Okay, good. She got distracted by the bear. Okay, did she give up? Did she give up? Okay, the Despair Snatch Party has disbanded because we got them in prison. So now, okay, perfect. Good. Okay, so we've got Velma in our prison. So let's see. We've got a 33% chance to brainwash. Let's brainwash Velma. Let's see what happens. Velma could not be brainwashed for now. Okay, so instead we are going to create blackmail. And then we're going to take a look at her relationships. Okay, so we have our intel. Howard, Matthew, and Gertie. So her husband is Howard. She has a really great relationship with Howard, plus 50. So this is stuff that this is Puppet Master stuff here. This is what we'd be playing if we had picked the Puppet Master. Is this kind of like messing with people stuff? So she's got a brother Ramsey, who is not here. Ramsey is not in this region, or is gone. Maggie is not in this region or is gone, but she's got a husband, Howard. Howard is... She has a plus 53, so she likes him quite a bit, and he likes her even more than she likes him. Fortunately, in real life, we can't reduce our relationships to these numbers, right? She doesn't like Sharon. They don't like each other. River, her father, they don't like each other very well. So the intel we have here, Matthew, Howard, and Gertie. So Howard, Matthew, and Gertie. So we could... tell Howard about this, and that would upset him, his relationship with her. So we could... Let's find Howard. Also, who the hell is Howard? Why are some of these people so slow? I wonder if they're injured. Howard. Okay, so let's tell Howard. Demons have imprisoned Velma. Seems concerned at Velma. So this may mean that he won't trust her as much now. Spent. Uncomfortable, bored, starving. Oh, yeah, they don't have a lot of food because they keep using locusts on it. Nearly out of stamina. Unpleasant environment. Yeah. So he's very hungry. He's got medium energy. Pretty low fun. So his relationships now, that may sour his relationship with his wife. So what we might do now, let's try to brainwash her one more time. If that doesn't work, we'll switch to torturing. And that'll give her negative traits, and then we'll release her, and then she could start having marital spats with Howard, and then that could spread to their friends and stuff. It's quite fun. Velma could not be... Oh, no, that's the first one. Velma could not be brainwashed, so we'll just torture. We'll give her a negative trait. So right now she has fast and inspiring, so we'll start piling up bad things. And then we release them, and they go back into the society and just be terrible. I had a 4-hour on that one. So, okay, so that one's done. So we got Hothead, Anger, Quick to Anger. Interesting. We can actually upgrade our portal. So this is the second to last level. So once we get to 8, the game's actually over. So we could start really going ham here. And I think the stream, we'll probably call that stream to an end once we finish that up. So it's time to start bringing in the big guns here. So let's start really messing everything up. So we're gonna poison right here. We're gonna meteor this guy in his house. So retaliation counter's gone up to 4, so we'll get attacked if we do too much more, which we probably will. Sharon's going over here. She's a wolf, so we'll leave her alone. Put a landmine there. Bam. Blow up part of their house. So here's the poison. So what we want to do here... is do like this. So just cause as much chaos as possible. Summon the brimstones in. We don't want to wipe everybody out until we have enough orbs to win. So let's induce a migration here. Arthur, Farah, Maggie, and Dudley have joined. And then we'll get a couple marauds going as soon as we've got our mana back up. Is it possible to survive the angels? Yes, it is. So what they'll do is they will spawn... So, okay, so part of the reason why I put my portal here is because of this body of water. If the angels spawn in a way that they cross over water, one thing I can do is hit them with lightning, and since it spreads through water, it'll hit all the angels and stun them temporarily, which is pretty fun. And then when they get here, they'll start attacking structures. Now, unfortunately, my portal is one of the closest buildings because I was trying not to grow into the middle of the map. And I didn't want to grow too close to the trolls as I wasn't 100% sure if they would be a nuisance for me. So when they get here, let's try to brainwash again. When they get here, they will attack, and then all the monsters I have defending will go up and start fighting them. This isn't enough, so what I would probably have to do is really quickly just plop a bunch of monsters down, and they would probably be able to defend it. But if I lose my portal, I lose the game. It's got a lot of health, 13,666, whereas, like, this tarantula has 900. Velma could not be brainwashed. Damn it, Velma. Torture. My intel is gone. Oh, no, here we go. Target. So Paul S. is going to pick up a fish pile. Great. I don't know why I have you stored in there. Sharon is still hanging out being a wolf. I can't make Paul S. a wolf, unfortunately. So there's water all over the place here. So now we can just electrocute the water that they've been splashing on the fires. All right, let's get a raiding party going since we get so much stuff from that. Let's unlock the last slot. Let's send in 5 tarantulas and the Wrath Demon. This is gonna, this is gonna be bad. Enjoy! Oh my god! Oh, shit. Me, wolf, no scout, no pivot. Oh my god, they're destroying everything. Barack, no! Oh no, Barack! Oh my god. This, okay, I made this party too strong. Oh, everybody's totally screwed. Trying to restrain. I doubt it. Oh, they're starting to get him. Holy shit. That is a lot of deaths. We just destroyed a lot of people. That was ridiculous. And we can do another one because I have 2 Maraude huts. I can just go down here, raid. Let's get a pride demon this time. Tarantula, 3 skeletons, and a troll. And let's summon it right here by Paul S. since he's blessed. Blessed to get murdered by... Excuse me? Damn it, he really is blessed. Monsters just ignored him. Gertie is a bitch. She's killing everything. Oh, I got her. Gertie's dead. Okay. I can win now. Who's fighting up here? Oh, everybody. Oh, the pride demon's in here shooting a table. Okay, great. Still hanging out being a wolf. Yeah, that's exactly right. We still have 4 of 5. Let's actually do something to get the angels to come after us so we can see what it looks like. That usually involves the destruction of a house. So let's bomb this house. Didn't give us any retaliation for some reason. Interesting. Oh, this demon's still in here. I bet Farah the archer would like to be a wolf along with Sharon. And also be lightning bolted because she's standing in water. Didn't stun her. Alright. I need to get my mana back. What are we going to do? Brainwash. 33% chance. Let's go. I mean, the game's going to be over before I even get any cultists. That's why you play. Yeah, Puppet Master is great for forming cults and getting people like to kill each other because they get so upset and like go mad. And the Lich is sort of a balanced one, but you've got like a little bit of monster stuff, a lot of like prison stuff, trying to form cults of necromancy and vampires and stuff, and cultists. And then this one is obviously, like you've seen, I'm just calling down meteors and stuff. Could not be brainwashed. Why are you so resistant? She's getting stronger. No, I have one more after this. I thought I was going to 7. I was going to 6 earlier. Okay. So we got to get just a little bit more to get to 7, and then we get our final like powers to play with, and then when we get to 8 is when we win. That's just like you just win. So we gotta let people kind of rebuild a little bit here. How many people do we have left? Still have 23 people. That's looking good. Still got this one random person. No other factions have spawned. This is actually unusual. Usually there will be more splitting off at this point, and people sort of like forming their own little factions and stuff. So it's kind of interesting that this is everybody's still part of these same 2 villages except for Rose, who's just building away down here. Look at all these houses she's building. Nobody wants to live with her. I feel bad. We can get another migration in a second. That'll be good because we're going to kill some people off with another raid tonight. Monster spawner is ready. Plop it in there. Should give us something different this time. Their little thought bubbles cute you out. Yeah, when they've got little thoughts about stuff. This one's patrolling, so she's thinking about walking in a circle. This one's thinking about gold mines. This one's thinking about brooms. A lot of patrollers, actually. This one's going to harvest crops. Let's destroy the crops. I want them to keep starving. Keep their food reserves low. Makes them irritable. Just poison their fish. So what are we going to get out of here? More wisps, or are we going to get something else spawn? Capacity 2 of 3. Yeah, it's earth and wisps again. Lame. They keep farming here. I need you guys to stop farming so much. Okay, I've got some. I got some fighting somewhere. Oh shit! A villager found our location. So we have to make sure she does not get out of here. So actually, we're gonna summon some defenders here. A tarantula and a spider. She can't leave here alive because she'll tell people about this place, and then not only will that give us retaliation to 5, but then also the villagers, once they're aware of your portal, they'll start forming little bands of villagers, and they'll come and fight. And you've seen, like, they can actually be pretty strong. There were some of them, like Gertie was just chopping the shit out of my spiders. So I can't let them know that I'm here. Brainwash. Hi, Paris. You want to show everybody your little face? Let me see what it looks like. Paris. Okay, she doesn't want to. She just stares at me. Sitting there staring at me. Did she get brain? Oh my god, she's unbrainwashable. Now she's a coward. Hi, Paris. I just need one more orb. Here, step on that landmine. Boom. Thank you. All right. So this is our second to last upgrade. This will give us our final powers, which includes something very fun. So let's get that upgrade going. I think I clicked cancel. There we go. Okay, so once that's done, we'll have something really cool to play with. Here fighting. Look at all these wisps. They'll never get any mining done ever again. This guy's gonna go to Prage. Gonna go Prage in the wilderness? This is a mine shaft, buddy. Let's induce a migration here, and then we'll do a really big maraud tonight. That's maybe too many people. I can also splash poison. Like I could splash poison in here, and then I can summon poison here. And then what I'll do is I'll rain brimstones down. It'll set fire to everything. So this person's standing in a lot of poison. I can't find him. Here we are. Poisoned, is suffering from progressive damage, is full of poison. Fish fed, stocked up, uncomfortable. Oh, lost a loved one. Whoops. Husband, her son. Uh-oh, I killed Randall, her son. Sorry. Sorry, Bliss. So let's get brimstones down here. Okay, that's cooler than I thought it was going to be. Oh, shit. And my retaliation meter... Oh, there it is. Okay, so you see how the edges are flashing red? So that means that we are now under attack. So let's look around here. Are these corpses? Are you dead? You're sleeping on the ground in the poison? Okay, where are the angels? Aha, here they are. Warrior Angel and Magical Angel. So we've got two different angels here. Warrior Angel is in combat, reason clearing out demonic intrusion. So this character has 1850 health, which is pretty good. 40 damage, no piercing, no element. They're flying, so they go over all the stuff and they don't have to like walk around obstacles. Expended a lot of stamina. Intensely focused. They use regular damage and they're an attacker. And then the Magical Angel looks like it doesn't seem different. I think it might just be a weaker angel. Also does less damage. It has a high intelligence, so it must cast some kind of spells. So they're going to pass right over the lake, so I get to show you my patented lightning strike them over the water technique. So they fall down to the water and they're just stunned for a second. Now I can keep hitting them with stuff here, like and with the water spike. There we go. That's done some fair damage to them, and probably wind blast. There we go. So they are severely weakened by that already, you can see. But they are strong, so they're gonna head over here. They're gonna start attacking my stuff, and then all my monsters are gonna rally and come over here. I don't know if I have enough monsters here, so I might just... Oh, they destroyed one of my buildings. Slap a troll down here. Okay, so I got them, but I lost something. Mana pit. There we go. Just build that back up. Okay, so I gotta wait for my mana to come back because of stupid angels. So not too bad, not too bad, but each one gets stronger. So I'm actually surprised it was only 2 angels because I've definitely seen like 5 angels and I had to summon a buttload of monsters all at once in one place. And my portal actually took like several thousand damage in the process. So you got to be careful having that happen multiple times. I'm pretty good at avoiding it. I know what triggers it at this point. But I wanted to do it on purpose this time. Okay, so these guys are... Wow, there's so many people here. This is so tempting. Okay, let's heat wave right there. Comfortable. Visited a dirty place. Yeah, 100 subs is a very dirty village. Alright, how you guys doing? You getting uncomfortable? Should be overheating. You're not overheating for some reason. Why are you guys so comfortable? Heat wave. Keep going. Velma was successfully brainwashed and has become a cultist. Okay, so that automatically releases her. So now she's secretly a demon sympathizer. Now she's full of these terrible things because we had to torture her a bunch, but that's okay. We can also give her other things. We could make her join a particular faction. But she may also go off and form a faction on her own. We can also tell her to preach somebody. So we're going to have her preach to Howard. Now, the reason we're going to do that is because her relationship with Howard is really positive. So that means that Howard has a good chance of being converted. So let's watch what she does here. So she's got a long way to go because she apparently lives in a different village from her husband. Oh, they haven't rebuilt their farm yet. Maybe they gave up on it. Oh, is that not Clay? Was not Clay? Yeah, he was overheated. That was interesting. Okay, so here comes Velma. You can also, sometimes you can tell them to go form a faction. have somebody booby trap another an object somewhere. All right, so go talk to Howard while he's sleeping on the floor. So wake him up and tell him about the wonders of demon worship. It worked. So Howard's now a cultist. So Howard has a little cultist symbol. So Velma's going to carry Maggie and bury her. So now what we do is we can keep leveraging that. So we take a look. We say, okay, so your friend is Elga. Elga's on the map. So what we're going to do is we're going to have Howard preach once this cools down. Or actually, once he wakes up, we can have him go and preach to Elga. And we could kind of bounce that along like that. This is something you would do a lot more with the Puppet Master and the Lich, but it's still like fun to do. You can get them to form their own faction, build their own village. They can go to war with the other characters. Now, they are not like... Okay, wait a minute. Velma went berserk because we gave her a hothead. So she's just punching everything she can find, like chickens and rocks. And plants. Flowers, chickens, and rocks. Run, chicken! It's not safe here. She's punching a tree. A big tree. Can I aggravate a chicken? This monster cannot be aggravated. Velma, you gotta calm down. Howard, get the hell up so I can have you preach the good news. Alright, so let's get my favorite building in the game, the biolab. And then we'll talk about that in a second once Howard gets up. What are you guys doing? Wait a minute. Defending self. Wait. What's Kelby doing? Kelby is attacking Howard. And winning. Kelby? Zap. Resisted. Siege. Resisted. Or seize. Shit! He's gonna kill our new cultist. Empower. It's probably too little too late. Fuck. Well, I'm destroying everyone. Damn it. My dreams of having a cultist army have been dashed. I think Kelby's going to be the next one to go in jail. Once everybody goes to sleep, we're going to ruin everything. Okay, so let's go to the biolab. So the biolab is where we can make plagues. So let's upgrade it. So we can have up to 3. So we want the airborne rate to be really high. The consumption rate to be really high. So people can transmit it to each other through the air, through like touching food or tools. And then also through when a plagued villager attacks another. I think direct contact. Okay, lifespan, we want it to live on objects for a long time, humans for a very long time. Fatality, so what do we want the plague to do? They could have a stroke each time they become tired or exhausted. Pneumonia while moving. Septic shock when they become hungry or starving. That's good because we keep destroying their food. Heart attack when they become spent or drained. So we have our 2. So we have 2 of those. Symptoms. We can give all sorts of different stuff. So we want sneezing so that they can make it airborne. And then on death, I'll let you guys pick this. Do you want them to blow up in a cloud of fire? Do you want them to turn into a zombie? Do you want them to produce a bunch of chaos orbs? Or do you want them to spawn spirits when they die? And let me go back to symptoms and take a look at what I want to do. I can 4 more I can pick here. Poison cloud's pretty good. Poison cloud's good if you mix it with explosion because then they spread flammable poison everywhere and then when they die they explode. We gotta vote for zombie. I'll wait and see what you guys vote for. Actually, let me I need to get some more energy for the upgrade, so let me get a Maraud going real quick. Let's get Pride. 3 tarantulas, 2 trolls. And we'll deploy that down here. Alright, go my minions. I need a whole bunch of energy. So we got a vote for a zombie, a vote for explosion. Yeah, the Lich gets the biolab much earlier. This guy doesn't get it until you've almost won the game. They did a pretty good job of defeating that. I gotta get rid of some of these villagers. Or the plague ought to help with that. Any more votes? We've still got one for zombie, one for explosion. Plague rats. Virulent rats transmit plague. Yeah, that's right, from the biolab, but I haven't finished upgrading it yet. Okay, so now that there's all this poison in here, let's go ahead and bring down some brimstones. I need to do some damage around here. So they're getting too strong. All right, well, I'm going to go with explosion then. The zombie is really fun, but I'll do that one if I do the Lich some other time. So what we're going to do is let's get the upgrade. Let's get on death, explosion, symptoms, poison cloud. Fire blast will spawn a fire elemental around the corpse, and then we can also cast meteor on the corpse when it dies. It's pretty stupid. Pretty stupidly strong. Trigger vomiting, seizures, insomnia. Insomnia would be good because while moving, oh, there was one for being tired. Okay, so we don't need that. So symptoms, seizures, hunger pangs. That's pretty good because we made it so that they get septic shock whenever they get hungry. So let's make them hungrier. Vomiting would probably be good. And let's have seizures. Okay, so we've used up like a ton of our energy here. So what we're going to do now is we're going to start spreading this plague. So we have a very populated area over here. So what we want to do is let's give old Deckard here. Damn it, he's blessed. I hate blessed characters. All right, Kara. Afflict, plague. Okay, so now she's gonna have that plague for like 144 hours, which is a long time. So she spread it to this healing. She died immediately from it, and then it cast meteor on her corpse because she died. Oh, he's drinking the healing potion. Is he gonna get plagued from it? No. Okay, but her corpse is plagued. That was weird. All right, so this guy's going to bury... Okay, so he caught the plague. Kelby caught the plague by picking up her body. So she must have immediately had like a seizure or something and died. Kelby's having trouble breathing due to pneumonia. Oh, shit, he died. Oh, my God. Wait, I need more than one person to have it. Fuck. Okay, plague rats. I don't know. The plague rats in the house here. I'll go around and spread plague to objects. Okay, so this person's gonna go bury the body. All right, pick him up. Okay, now he's gonna catch it or no? All right, so they're fighting the plague rats. They're getting the plague. Okay, so there's plague, a little bit of plague. So this guy's spitting out poison clouds randomly. So how are you doing here? You're a little bit wounded. You better heal up or the plague's gonna kill you. Troll is now available. Okay. The fun thing about this combo is you'll be off screen doing something like somewhere else and you'll just hear explosions because somebody died and a meteor landed on their body. We also want this plague spreading to the other village. How are we doing here? Ian? Can't spread the plague this way again for a little bit. Who has the plague? Does anybody have it right now? Did I make it too volatile for this? What are we getting this time? Giant spiders. What's all these orbs doing here? Somebody got mad and punched chickens again? Okay, does anybody have the plague? I don't think anybody has it right now. I think, unfortunately, I can ignite this gravestone. Somebody might run over to try to put it out and get the plague from the object. Fears of a deadly plague. Oops, I just heard an explosion. Somebody just died. Somebody just died. Okay, so Leia, fears of a deadly plague have gripped the people of Lusandi. Leia has decreed that anyone suspected of the disease be quarantined. The funny thing is I have that happen a lot by the person that has the plague. And they'll be like, if you see anybody with it, make sure we quarantine them. And then they just die from a meteor. Oh my god, look at this village. It's a disaster. I'll get another infected person. Oh. That person just died. How many villages are left? No, oh shit. No, stop. There's only 16 people left. Quick, more people, move in. We Oh my god, I love the plague. Alright, let's go see if there's any more upgrading I can do for it. The lifespan on objects could go up to max. Monsters are immune. We could make it so monsters can spread it, but I don't think I want to do that. Alright, so we're basically maxed out on that, which is pretty cool. Can we upgrade the plague? No, we can't upgrade the plague rats. I'm out of energy again. Having too much fun. Look at this place. This place is a disaster. All right, is anybody sick? We need somebody to have the plague. Okay, here we go. Caldwell has the plague. Okay, oh, don't forget to bury these bodies. Hey, buddy, how you doing? Oh! I hear fighting. Quick, somebody go put that fire out and bury that body. Hurry. Oh, there's another one somewhere. Where was that? Where are people right now? Oh, down here. Yep. Oh, Sharon. Oh, no. Sharon died of septic shock. Here's Arthur. Arthur has it. Oh, you better go. Better go put that. Quick. Quick, bury Sharon. Are you going to bury her? Yep, there we go. Uh-oh. Oh, there's corn. Oh, I'm sorry, Sharon. You were cut down too early. Locust swarm. No food. All right, go bury that body. I didn't get it, though. What if I ignite her grave? Are you going to turn around and put that out? No, I'm just going to go carry not clay. Not clay is poisoned, but not plagued. Can we afflict yet? No. We could replace... we'll make you a werewolf, though. Alright, we're probably running out of people to infect. How are we doing? We're down to 16 people again. Can't induce another migration. Sharon's grave is just burning. Somebody put it out. It's I could ignite their fish. Ignite. I'm just cooking it for them for free. Hospice. They have a hospice? Well, not anymore, they won't. Oh, there's an ent. So some trees are actually ents, and if they get attacked or set on fire, they like enrage. So he just wandered into this guy's house and he's just punching Matthew. Takes tons of damage from fire, so he's gonna die here, but he turns into a pile of wood, which is also on fire. Hey guys, have you noticed that Sharon's grave is on fire? Shouldn't somebody come and fix it? Oops. Fears of a deadly plague. Oh, are more people sick? Yes. People actually are spreading it around. There's several people with it now. So that's interesting. So we may see some sudden destruction anytime now. Oops. Something just blew up. Destruction of dwelling 25. Can we see that? Everybody's spitting out poison clouds because that's part of the illness. And then when they die and the meteor lands, it's going to explode the poison if they're in it. Okay, we can do one more plague there. Oh, this place is such a disaster. Scroll all the way out and see if we see anything happen. Godiva is having a mental breakdown. Berserk. Well, I want to see that. So she's strolling, but she's having a mental breakdown. She's grief-stricken, annoyed, plagued, ashamed, sulking, and hungry. And she hates music. So she is destroying plants. How's your health? It's okay. Oh, she's feeling sick. Oh! She couldn't breathe from pneumonia and she died. Who's fighting? Nope. All right, let's get some plague rats in here. They can start spreading plague to objects. So that is like eat food right off the table. This empire's really gone to shit. Does anybody have any questions? Because I think we're about ready to start wrapping up the game. So if anybody has any questions for me, especially those of you that don't get a chance to or haven't left any comments or anything like that on my videos before, if you have any questions about like what I'm recording or like the games I'm playing or anything like that, I mean, don't feel pressured to leave any. I'm just, if you have any questions, now's the time to ask, because I think we're about ready to win here. This is a disaster. I mean, these places are terrible now. Look at this place. Remember when there were like a handful of quaint little buildings? Let's induce migration. These guys are like, what the hell's going on here? And in fact, let's just welcome. Shit. All right, who has the plague? Oh, he just spread it to that new guy. Uh-oh. Okay, so I'm getting retaliated on because somebody else died. Probably blew up a building. The fears of a deadly plague have gripped the people of Lusandi. Matthew has decreed that anyone suspected of the disease be captured and exiled. The death of Dawn has increased the retaliation counter. Septic shock. Okay, where are these angels? Magical angels. So we've got 3 angels this time. So we'll wait until they pass over this water. Then we may need to summon some reinforcements. Let our mana come back a little bit here. You get 2 of them. here, which is probably a good idea because it'll stall. One of them will get there earlier than the others. So the monsters will all group up to fight that one. Paul S is up here. So we have... What does the Ice Blast do? I don't think I've used this one, really. Okay, just make some ice damage. Okay, so I guess if somebody's weak to that... Alright, hurry up! Monsters, help! Get another tarantula in here. They should be able to do this. We got plenty of monsters, and these tarantulas are pretty strong, especially with all the upgrades. Yeah, they hit pretty hard, and they pierce resistances really well. Alright, so let's do our final portal upgrade. Awaken Ruinarch. So that takes a little bit to do, just so that there's still like a chance of you losing. But in the meantime, let's just do... Somebody else exploded. Let's just wreck everything. Oh. Okay, we've only got 6 people left. There's only 6 people left in 100 subs. The meteor's going off in the background. And there's 2 in... Paul S has moved out of his shitty village down here where everything sucks. And is sleeping on the floor here. Are you kidding? This person built like 5 houses. You're sleeping on the floor? What are you doing, man? Alright, let's splash some poison. Let's do some poison cloud. And then we're going to summon some brimstones and destroy this town as well. He's singing while he's poisoned. Oh, it's getting dark. Oh, it looks fine on the capture. Okay. Oh, I remember when we started this game and all we had was this landmine. Gotta be careful. Oh shit, that was an ent. That wasn't a tree, that was an ent. I pissed him off with the landmine. Can I agitate him? Yeah. So now he's gonna go assault Matthew. Wait, why? I upset him, he's gonna run all the way down here and beat up Paul. Why are you doing this to me? I don't know. Nope, here another meteor. Take the ent to the kennel. I could. I don't have any slots left, but I could release one of the tarantulas. Uh-oh, Arthur, how's it going, buddy? You look kind of sick. Look at his house. Everything is plagued. All right, Matthew, watch out. Here he comes. Here he comes. Can I do anything to him? Remove buff. Robust. There you go. Afflict. Nah. You can't see what's happening. Oh, there's another meteor. Oh, people are arriving at one of the towns. Is this ent really weak? It's getting its ass kicked by Paul, who has a dagger. Oh, I guess it's a mithril dagger, but still. All right, I hear explosions up here. Oh, a lot of fire. This place is a wreck. Yeah, this character in particular escalates like crazy. But this character is also the most likely for you to sort of like screw yourself over and be trapped. He's spitting out poison as he walks through the fire, which is causing more fire. Oh. Fire spread to some poison over there. He's stuck here. All their fish is poisoned with the plague. Buddy, you can make it. Here, let me help you out. He's puking. He's panicking. He's gonna have a freaking heart attack. How close are we to winning? We're almost there. Fire resistant star. Oh, he died. And he destroyed all the fish when he went. Doesn't matter if I'm a tree. I'm definitely not going after Paul equipped with a knife. That's fair. Who's left? There's 8 people left. Rose is still alive. I can't believe she's survived this whole thing. Hi, Paris. Just staring at me. I kind of want to just leave her alone. You know, like I feel like... I don't know. Just so happy. Just surviving, you know. How about a heat wave? Okay, here we go. So this person is overheating. Let's see if they're dumb enough to just stay here. Can I zap? Yeah, let's zap. Oh, resisted. Okay, zap again. There we go. So they're just on the ground, overheating in a heat wave. Oh, they recovered really fast. Overheating. You can also, somebody exploded. Robust villagers are immune to plague. Well, I can remove... Oh, I can't do that. Afflict with plague. He immediately passed out? Heat wave. I don't know why it's not working. The other time I was playing with this spell, I was able to get people to overheat. Like they would just keep getting stacks of it, and then they would basically die of heat exhaustion. But they don't seem to be getting it in this one, so I don't know if this is a colder biome or something. I've definitely seen ones with like snow and ice. I mean, there's snow here, so obviously it's cold up here. So there we go. So we finished our final upgrade. So the Almighty Demon has been summoned. So yeah, so we won. So we can continue. We can just keep playing around if we want, but we've technically won. And so that's what it's like. I mean, this one's the most like flashy of the characters. Is all the, you know, summoning meteors and stuff just to. If I kill him with a meteor. Oh, he didn't die. Probably will any time now. No, he's pretty healthy. So yeah, so they've actually made a lot of improvements to this game. I got this game like a year and a half ago, and I stopped playing it for a long time, and I came back and found everything about it to be better. Your directives seem much more clear now with these 2 resources. Like, you know what you need to be working on getting. You know how to do it. The resources aren't confusing. You know, upgrade, material, portal upgrade, and summoning monsters and building things. Pretty easy. And it's super funny to build stuff, and it's really, really fun to play the Puppet Master if you get into the game. Definitely try the Puppet Master out because, you know, you get into everybody's relationships and stuff, and you start pitting husband and wife against each other, and you start getting, like, cults of like demon cultists starting their own villages and declaring war on each other, and, you know, you get monsters that are trying to go snatch people in the night, that, you know, then they run into, there was one time I was playing, I had these spiders that kept sneaking into the village to steal people at night. So I would tell my demons to come in and snatch people, and then they'd be competing with the spiders to snatch the same people, and they'd be chasing each other around trying to snatch the person. It was very silly. And the plagues are really, really fun, obviously. And you can do different stuff with them. Like, we could have done the zombies, and the zombie upgrade is, at first it's just like a slow-moving zombie, and then you can upgrade it 2 more times to get like this giant zombie like monstrosity thing. So when a villager dies, they just like hulk out into this giant monster and just go on a rampage, spreading the plague around the village. Oh my god, everything is gone. Well, I can definitely come back and do this again sometime with one of the other ones or a completely different game. So I appreciate everybody watching. So if nobody has anything else, no questions or anything like that, I think I'm going to go ahead and end the stream. So I'll just wait a couple minutes here. Can't afflict with the plague. There's still some objects that are plagued. Do one big final raid here before I go. Just tarantulas. Just all tarantulas. Oops, all tarantulas. This guy's sick. Okay, so when this guy dies... My God. Oh, this person's still alive. Okay, come on, get him. Oh, he survived. No. Ice Blast. There we go. Bam. So now we got our retaliation meter up. So we got more angels coming. I hear more meteors falling. Where are these angels? I'm not going to worry about it, but... Oh, here they are. So we got a warrior angel. Yeah, 4 angels this time. Does this person have any thoughts about the fact that a bunch of angels just passed him? This person's name is Irma Gerd. Okay, all right, let's call it there. So yeah, thank you everybody so much for coming to my live stream. I really appreciate it. If you want to see anything else, just let me know. I've got my new Nosfurnace game is coming out. Oh my God, they're actually destroying everything. Trolls. My new Nosfurnace campaign's coming out on YouTube. It started, I think, yesterday, and I have a really big Planetfall game coming out when this one with Buck ends. So I'm going to end the stream there. Thank you everybody for watching, and I will see you in my next videos.